Okay, Papa's model car room back again. Uh, First off, let's. I mentioned in the last video, I forget which one, about the '50 Ford convertible and all the cool parts. I found the box, and right on the front there, you get an idea of the two custom front ends that you could do that came with the kit. I'll show you some of the box. First off, let's zoom in here. Skaggs was a local variety store. Look at that price, $1.49. Man, those were the days. Of course, back then, $1.49 to us kids was like $100 now. So, anyway, let me show you some of this box art. This is the coolest box. Check that out. All the options you had this year. Let me get my pointer here. You had this top you could do. And you had, like I say, you had all the front ends and stuff that you could do, and the rear ends you could do. Check that out. Look at that thing right there. Look at that right there. Oh, look at that one right there. Cool stuff. Then you go around the other side here. There's the end of the bus. Yeah, stock stuff you could do. And then look at this, and that's the man right there. I got this box without the model at a swap meet. A friend of mine had it. Paid $10 for the box and some parts, and it had the custom. Let me show you there. It had those custom front end parts and top with it, so that was a pretty good deal. Anyway, I love the box art on this thing, man. Very cool. Anyway, I told you last video I didn't know what I was gonna show you for some vintage builds. Excuse me for a second here. But I thought I would show you these. Now, it starts off kind of rough, this old bad boy here. It needed a home. I got four I'm going to show you. I bought them off eBay. I bought them from the original builder. He was 71 or 2 when I bought these 2 years ago, I think. And he was selling his collection one at a time on eBay. And some of them went crazy money. Some went crazy cheap. Some were in the middle. Like I said, I got a budget, so I managed to get a few. They're pretty special when you can get them from there. And I talked to the guy. We text back and forth or whatever. And he really neat old guy. But this one here, pretty rough. Something he just threw together. And nobody bid on it, so I had to get it. It needed a home. So let's flip it over here. Pretty basic, pretty simple little build. Looks like the old Revell parts backs headers maybe that came with one of their motors. And we'll zoom in there. Look at that. It's just cool. I just love these old ones, and when they're rough, they need a home. And you gotta leave them like they did, because when he built this when he was a kid, he just thought it was the coolest thing. So anyway, I got that one from him. And then I bought this one from him. And this is the Revell 56 or whatever Ford pickup, I think. It's the Revell because it had opening doors. And I've spin it around here a few times. And I love the color, very neat color. It looks like you put the AMT grill in. I don't know if that came with it in the Revell one, but you get the white walls on it. Love the color, like I say. And they got the running boards there. Back then, these kits came with little vinyl stick-on for interiors and stuff. Looks like that might have been what he used. Even on the interior. Looks like you might have used some of it on the interior too. See that? Got the pleats in it, piping. Very cool. It gets better. I got this other stuff's just amazing. Anyway, the door, the doors were a pain for a kid back then. These Revell kits were just crazy to build. There's the chassis. And it's a little rough, but it's been around since early 60s, so front end's a little goofy there. Put a different rear end in there because it's short. I'll use my pointer here. X-Acto knife, that's my pointer. And you got the slicks on there. And as you can see, he's got the exhaust tips right there. But, you know, there's no exhaust. But hey, you know, like I said in the last video, you do this and you set it on the shelf and it looks pretty cool. All right, let's check out the motor here real quick. It's like, I don't know if that's the original motor or not. Pretty cool though. Kind of looking there at that interior maybe a little better. See a reflection of me or my hands, but that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's one. Same builder, old guy. This one, rear tire fell. Oh, both rear tires fell off, so we'll just kind of ignore that for right now. But I'll set them over here so you can see what they were. Okay, this bad boy is really, really neat. I'm going to spin it around. It's the Avante Studebaker, had opening doors and kind of a neat color. Rattle can, I'm sure. But now, check out that interior. I did not think I would get this one. Like I said before, collectors go nuts over these upholstered interiors. Now, is that cool or what? Let's see if this door opens up a little bit more. Check that out. Excellent, excellent job with the corduroy. Try and find corduroy now. I've been trying to find it. It's a pain in the, you know what? Let's open this door. Try and look at the phone. Look what I'm doing at the same time. And there's a good shot of the door with the corduroy pleats. And look at that. Look at that dash. Look at those seats. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, I was surprised I got this one in my budget. And it worked out really good. And let's flip it up here real careful here. Oh, the hood fell off. There's the chassis. I'm going to glue these wheels back on. They're pretty fragile. I hadn't had it off the shelf in a long time, so. But there's the two wheels there. Very neat old wheels and tires. Okay, let's do a shot of the motor here. I assume that's the motor that came with it. Very neat. That is just really nice. Okay, now I got one more from the gentleman. Now, you know, I got something else to show you. First, I'm going to show you what he sent. I just can't believe the guy got rid of it. He was only 71 or 2. But, okay, well, let me get it this way. Okay, so this is the box. So obviously the next one is a 49 Ford. And he sent it with the original box. And if you spin this thing around, check that out. He entered this in a model car contest. God, I can't remember what state he's in, but there's his name, his address. They didn't have the state. Guy's phone number. He was 16 years old. It's a competition 49 Ford. Man, I would have loved to have got the trophy or ribbon, whatever he had with it. I don't even think we even talked about that on the phone. I was just so impressed with getting this from the guy. Okay, here this bad boy is. This is one I did not think I would get. I'll explain all those wire stringy looking things in a minute. But there it is. He did the custom front end on it, which came in the 50 right back there, but you put it on the coupe, and excellent color, pretty nice paint job for back then. It was in the competition class, so you got the slicks, you got the kick out there for the exhaust. Okay, let's do the chassis next. Look at that, made it all silver. Did a nice job on the exhaust. And then, like I say, he's got the little kickouts. You know, if we go to the drags, you open that up, and then you got open header type thing. Okay, let's flip it back over here. There's cooler stuff. Look at it. Check out the big giant tail light. There's a reason for that. I'll tell you, just see that wire right there? That's because not only does this thing have, well, let's show the motor for keep you guys in suspense here. There's a motor, it's got some wiring in there, really nice job. Check it out, battery, spark plug. Looks like he's got a fuel line or something there. And that looks to be some kind of wire or something, not string. I think some of the guys back in the day would put wax the string. Anyway, check out the interior. Again, with the pipe cleaners or I don't know what kind of material he used, but it looks really good. One seat, it's a race car with upholstery, which is kind of cool. Got the neat steering wheel in there. There it is again. If I can hold still here. Did the chrome trim all around it, brush painted. Got the cool steering wheel. Check, I got upholstery on the dash. Come on, baby, there you go. Got upholstery in the back window. Pretty good paint job for back then. I waxed this thing up as best I could. These wires are for working headlights and taillights. Very cool back in the day. Now I'm going to attempt to pause this. I forgot to get the battery, but let's see if they still work. So I'm going to pause, then I'm going to come back and we'll see if they work. So hang on just a second. Okay, we're back, and unfortunately I could not get the lights to work, but I will mess with it, and maybe in a future video here on Papa's model car room I'll have them running or working and we'll check them out. But anyway, this is probably my most favorite vintage build that I have. I can't believe I got it. It was a little over my budget, and he had some other stuff that was just really cool that just went crazy, way over my budget. But at least I got a few to keep alive for the guy. These all stay as is, and after me, hopefully somebody else will enjoy them. So anyway, thanks for watching this video on my YouTube channel, Papa's Model Car Room. Subscribe if you'd like, send some comments, let me know what you're thinking. Like I said, I'll probably be doing other things, showing more vintage builds, and maybe some how-tos and different things here and there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.